Welcome back, Clashers, to another episode of Chief Kev Attacks, and this is your host, Chief Kev. As you see, I've went ahead and dropped down trophies. I am just barely in Champions right now. I was at my goal. My record right there is 3,501 trophies, so that was my record that I've made it to so far in this push. I am dropping back down into Masters to farm. Right now I'm still in Champion, so I can get the loot bonus a couple more times before I finish dropping. I am using Barch, as you can see. This is my first time using Barch. I still have level 6. I need to upgrade them to level 7 if I'm going to be seriously using them, but I'm going to go ahead and practice a couple times and see how they work. I'm not exactly very skilled in using Barch, so let's go ahead and check it out, see what's happening. Anyway, let's go ahead and start searching because we are in Champions League and it is hard to find a good bit of loot, so we're going to do our best. Anyways, there is a bunch of maxed out bases right here, and a lot of them do not have a bunch of loot, so it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world looking for a base to Barch in Champions League. Anyway, and especially getting the W, that is, so you can Barch any base, but getting the W and the loot is sometimes a little bit tricky with the wrong troops. And Barching isn't exactly a good strategy for any base. The good news is about me dropping trophies is I'm going to be a lot lower, so the raids are going to be a lot less stressful, so I will be able to do a bigger variety of types of raids, not just go wipe and pushing. So if y'all want to see any kind of raids, any kind of funny raids, Noah's Ark, anything like that, all witches, all Valkyries, all wall breakers, all golems, just anything, let me know. All drags. If there's any attack strategy that you would like to guide for, let me know. I'll get that up as soon as possible. Just anything. I'm going to be in lower leagues, so I will be able to do raids that don't require as much concentration and maybe a huge, strong attacking army every single time. Because up here in Champions League, you pretty much got to have a big, strong army to get that 2-star every raid. So, and you never want to lose because you're not getting very many trophies, and if you lose, you are losing a ton. So that's not very fun. And as you see, you have to look for a long time. Right down here at the very beginning, the trophies are not so bad. Right here you still get offered 17. Up in higher leagues you have to look for a long time to get 17 trophies. It does look like there is some loot in these pumps and collectors, but I don't think there's gonna be very much, so we're gonna go ahead and pass that base. They've been saying that the loot is there's just no more loot in Clash of Clans searching, and that's, I'm starting to believe him. There's just a really big loot shortage, and it's really starting to piss me off. So, I'm tired of searching for an hour just to find a good base with a decent amount of loot. But it looks like this base does have a lot of loot, but it's all inside the middle, and I cannot get to it right now. So they also had their town hall out exposed, and I don't want to take that either because I'm trying to drop trophies, not gain them. So we passed it. This base is the same. Their loot is in the middle. That's the problem with the Barch strategy. You can't get too far into the middle of a base. Maybe if you're targeting like one building, but if you're targeting several buildings on the middle of a base, chances are it's not going to work out too well for you. I think I'm going to need to drop a little bit lower. I'm trying to get a couple more raids with the loot bonus in Champions League, but this is ridiculous having to search this long just to find good loot. You know, if I had the go wipe strategy, I could run in their base and take the loot, but I would be spending more elixir than I gained most of the time. But I'm really mostly after gold, and it does gain gold, but I'm also have some elixir upgrades that I want to do. As I said, I want to get level 7 archers and barbarians, so I need to get elixir too, so I need to stop using go wipe for a little while. I'm tired of searching, so I can't attack that base. It doesn't have enough loot. What am I thinking? That's when you know you've been searching too long, when you just want to attack any base that has a smidgen of loot. Gosh, this is horrible. Horrible, I tell you. I think I've been searching for almost 6 minutes. Gosh, I'm really sorry about the boring clouds. I know nobody wants to look at all these clouds. At least you do get a chance to see what it's like to be searching in Champions League. This is in the beginning of Champions League right here. So the trophies aren't horrible, but the loot is. And it takes a while to find a good base to attack, because even if the trophies are good, the bases are usually pretty strong. So I don't know what town hall level or experience level y'all are, but if these bases look super easy to you, then you might want to be in Champions League. If they look super hard to you, then you might want to practice a little bit before you come up here. Maybe try Crystal League or Master 3, Master 2. Master 1, it's pretty intense. The higher you get, the closer you get to champion, it gets kind of hard. If I had a couple wall breakers to bust through these maxed out walls, I think I'm going to attack just for this right here. I'm just focusing most of my archers up here at the top, because this is where the gold is, and I'm getting a good bit of dark elixir out of here too. So I'm probably not going to get the W for this raid, but that's okay, because that's not what I'm after right now. So it's going to be alright. I am after this gold right here. And here come the pooper scoopers, or not the pooper scoopers, but the party poopers, the clan troops, never who you want to see when you're doing a raid. Just a couple of them, so we're not going to really worry too much about them. Those walls are really drawing my shots a lot, so I'm going to just go ahead and go back here and drop the clan castle along with some of them and some archers. And there we go. I got a good bit of loot right there. 250,000 2,540 dark elixir, 262,000 gold, and 100,000 elixir. I did lose 34 cups, so I did not get a loot bonus, but it is okay. I was tired of searching. I did get a decent amount of loot for it, so it's gonna be alright. As you see, we do have BAM lined up right here, so we are gonna go in with this. It's going to be on the next episode because that took so long to find that raid. So next time, keep a look. I'm going to have another video coming up real soon right after this one. It will have the BAM raid and some more farming raids. I'm not going to be doing live attacks anymore because it takes too long to search, and yeah, pretty much. Anyway, we're looking for farming, a really dirt cheap farming strategy that's going to win for us in Masters League, so stick around. We're going to be doing a bunch of farming, a bunch of crazy raids, a bunch of pretty much anything and everything, so I can't wait to show you what I have in mind. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, you might want to go ahead and do so you do know when these videos come out, because there's going to be a bunch of them coming up soon. And it's been great. Keep it safe and clash on.